Yeah, you read that right. Here's why you need to get turned on in the bedroom and in the boardroom. This week's video, I'm sharing with you all about these super crazy, unconventional, but like so incredibly powerful ways that you can actually use your sensuality to help you in every facet of your life, including actually super powerful to do in your career. So stay tuned. Hey, I'm Brittany Rochelle. If we haven't met, I'm an anger alchemist, yes, teaching you how to alchemize rage to live this magnificently melanated, juicy, amazing life. And in this video, I'm sharing with you all about the ways that you can actually use your sensuality, your own body, to help you in your career, help you be more powerful, to be treated with respect, and to actually come in with confidence, with this undeniable like radiation of like, I'm about this life, I'm that girl, into every meeting, into every conference call. And I'm excited to show you exactly how. Okay, so here's the breakdown. Here is what I have learned to be true about power, what I have seen over and over in my amazing one-on-one clients. It's when we actually take control and take power over our full experience, that's how we become powerful. So it's not just saying like, I'm only going to love or accept or even acknowledge these few things, and I'm never going to talk about the grief, I'm never going to talk about the depression, I'm never going to talk about the shame, I'm never going to talk about how humiliated I felt when people continue to treat me in certain ways, the racism that we as Black and brown women face every day, going into our offices, going into corporate America. But when we do that, we actually make ourselves less powerful. So to really fully radiate, to fully show up and be completely powerful in ways that your coworkers, that your boss, that your clients will take note of, it's actually about claiming and owning all the parts of ourselves, not just the amazing, super successful, shiny, bright parts of ourselves that maybe we talk about on YouTube and maybe we don't. It's claiming all of that. And so the way to do that is actually with our own body. So there's a language in our body. So not just the language that we speak, but the language of our body is actually sensations, it's temperatures, it's colors, it's textures. So it could be like this very silky little green texture that I'm rocking today, or it could be like a rough, cold, rocky gray texture, or it could be this feeling of being really clenched and tight in your throat, or being super open and expanded in your belly or in your chest. These are the sensations that we live with, and oftentimes we're so unaware of that unless we're feeling pain. And then it's like, is it a shooting pain, or is it a stabbing pain, or is it a throbbing pain? Like, we know how to use sensation around pain, but we really don't do that for any of the other emotions or sensations within our body, right? So getting curious, if you dive into the parts of yourself that normally you don't really acknowledge, or normally you don't ever even talk about, and you can do that without having to talk about it with anyone, although you can talk about it with me in one-on-one coaching, boo. But you can start right now by getting curious on what anger feels like within your body. What does being frustrated at your job feel like in your body, right? Like, not going to your friend's house, drinking half a bottle of tequila and bitching about your coworkers, but also noticing like, what does this actually feel like in my body? And when we do that time after time, we gain this new language. We become bilingual, and we can actually start to work with and breathe into our own sensations in our body. We can move, we can sigh, we can sound, we can shake, we can let ourselves process things in ways that are so different than just talking about the same problem over and over, or completely ignoring said problem and pretending that it doesn't exist, which doesn't really work out that well in the end. So this has been a super quick tip. I would love to know what you think about breathing into your body. Literally think about something that happened today and notice what comes up in your body if you become aware of it. Where do you feel that in your own body, and what does that feel like? And breathe into that. If you want to keep working with me, get even more free tips that are super powerful in transforming your career, transforming your life in a way that is a little different than just talking about things endlessly, I invite you to check out my totally free training It's called Melanin, a Reclamation, and it's actually an ebook that takes you step by step through all of these amazing free tools that you can do right now, today, in the privacy of your own space. So I would love to know what you think about that. And stay tuned because next week I've got even more great stuff coming your way.